Well, that was a weird turn of events. 1 year ago, we sat right here and talked about a scammer from a store called Bands for Arms. Allegedly.
And now we're here to talk about bites for arms and backs and legs. Not genitals, though.
Okay, so this story is f***ing weird. It took the strangest turn ever. So if you don't remember Bands for Arms, they were a company doing a lot of shady shit. And one of the biggest shady things that they were doing, fake autographs.
Around the pandemic, a lot of people were talking about Bands for Arms. They would sell mystery boxes. They would sell these, I guess, bracelets. The proceeds were to support military because supposedly, and I can't say this for fact.
Allegedly.
The guy, his name's Nick, you'll find out on the internet, so I'm just gonna say it. He was in the military. So he said, but who knows if you can believe him because he spends his entire life lying to people about dumb shit.
Allegedly.
No, he does.
Oh.
He would do all these mystery boxes and people would get the mystery boxes and they'd be so excited. And then influencers caught onto this and influencers connected up with this guy and they were like, hey, buy this guy's mystery boxes. So they would buy the mystery boxes, get the mystery boxes. The people that were watching them would buy the boxes, get the mystery boxes. And then after some time, they would stop sending mystery boxes out.
Like just stop? Even
Just
though you
completely
paid
stop.
for it?
Yeah, they just didn't send them out. Yeah, it was really bad. Seems like this situation happened to a lot of people, but there wasn't one place for all of these people to go to complain about it. So I think that everyone thought that they were like the only person this had happened to.
By the way, we're just giving you historical events right now. We will get to the new information really soon. The new information is more wacky than this story that we're about to talk about, the history.
This is just like...
This is just scamming. The stuff he's doing today, it's some gnawing, biting.
Yeah, so this is just a little appetizer. I did not choose that word on purpose.
Perfect, Heather.
This is a little bit of history in case you needed a refresher, never heard this story, or just want a little bite to eat. I can't stop now. So I'm just gonna read small portions of different comments that people had left back when there were posts on Instagram and YouTube going around about this guy scamming. This person says, this makes me all over again too. I bought into the hype of his boxes and lost out on money from at least 18 boxes that I remember only to get the story about the post office too. There was a point in time where Nick, the owner of the store, blamed his UPS delivery driver for stealing people's mystery boxes.
Oh my God, for real?
So that's what I'm assuming this means. I would get angry seeing him post all the pops coming into his shop, but not once considering the unfulfilled orders.
That's a scammer for you, though. Mm-hmm. Just taking in more items, buying more shit with your money, and not giving you what you deserve.
$400 worth of mystery boxes and still waiting. He even printed the postage label, but doubt he was ever had any intentions to send them. I think what they were gonna say was, but doubt he was ever going to send them, but then he said, but doubt he ever had any intentions to send them. But they forgot to like delete a word or two in between.
The one thing that stands out about this story that I think will spark your memory if you don't remember any of this, the photo that popped up of Elizabeth Olsen behind a table, and Bands for Arms were trying to say that she was at the shop signing stuff. That same photo of Elizabeth Olsen was found somewhere entirely different. Yes. So it was immediately thrown out and it looked photoshopped. To this day, I'm not entirely sure if Bands for Arms was trying to make a joke or if they were trying to act as if it were real.
No, he was trying to act as if it was real.
But it's so bad, I can't believe somebody could actually think that.
Okay, so here's the thing. If I'm remembering correctly, and I could be wrong, when people called him out about the bad Photoshop, he then said, oh, it was just a joke. Ha ha ha. It's obviously Photoshop.
Okay.
But
because he thought people were dumb enough to fall for it.
In the listing for the Scarlet Witch Funko Pops, there's a description and it says, Nick asked his friend Lizzie to stop by the shop and learn how to diamondize a Funko Pop because she was so impressed with the Scarlet Witch diamondized pop from Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Nick was her costumer that designed Elizabeth's Scarlet Witch costume.
Oh my God, I forgot about this part.
He had her sign a few pops in his shop as a fundraising effort to help and support the Children's Hospital of Orange County. By the way, do you think the money ever got there?
I forgot how much of a shithead this guy was. I forgot. He claimed that he created the Scarlet Witch costume.
Nick met Elizabeth while on set as a set designer for WandaVision during episode 8. So here he claims he was a set designer, but then he says that he designed her costume. So I don't know, but he also had an IMDb page.
Oh my God, I forgot about that too!
So you can actually edit IMDb.
Yes!
And he said that he was an uncredited costume designer, which was very interesting.
I am so glad that this story is popping back up again, because the craziest part of this story is that this man ends up on MTV.
Well, don't spoil it yet, because I'm not done.
But it's unbelievable. Like, all this and he ends up on MTV.
It's insane. Here is a story that he posted, and as you can see, it's the progression of a Scarlet Witch costume from WandaVision. He wrote, "As a costume designer, one of the biggest challenges for me is adapting a two-dimensional design into a three-dimensional piece of art.
Oh my God, I forgot about this too.
This one has been a challenge, and I can't wait for you all to see the final design in a couple months. Someone found the cosplayer. This was not the official costume. They found the cosplayer, and the exact same photo is on her Instagram, except he flipped them.
Oh my God.
This is like my favorite thing that has ever happened.
I totally forgot about this. This is an early Christmas gift that we're talking about this again.
Yeah.
Because I completely forgot about it. Can we get to the new stuff for a second?
I mean, if you want, but I do want to note that basically people were inspecting the pictures of the Elizabeth Olsen signed Funko Pops and comparing it with like actual Elizabeth Olsen signed Funko Pops, and they were off. And someone also sent in photos to SWAU, and SWAU said not likely genuine. Now, they did not actually physically send the pop in, which he tried to write this long story on Instagram saying, well, that's just a picture of it. They didn't actually have it in their hands. They can't tell. It was a whole crazy
This is a multi-layered situation, and then there were people who were defending this person, which was even crazier, even though all these lies were sort of coming to light. Okay, so let's fast forward to today.
Okay.
Finally today, I was able to see a video of this person on MTV. This person showed up on MTV, and the reason why they showed up on MTV was because it was some sort of catfish show.
Help, I'm in a secret relationship, but it was posted by MTV Catfish, so I don't know if it's actually Catfish or they're putting it on Catfish's YouTube channel just to like...
It's some sort of drama reality show, whatever it is. If you know what Catfish is, you will sort of understand the trajectory of the show and how it plays out. It's just a drama show. I am willing to bet that him ending up on that show is just as fake. The whole story that was told is just as fake as everything else. It's so strange to go on television and to say this in front of millions of people.
It is.
I just can't get over this.
Okay, so first I did Google help, I'm in a secret relationship, and it says Travis Mills and Rain Jones uncover secret relationships and the strange reasons behind them. So those are the two people that we saw sitting on the couch?
I'm willing to bet this is a television show. If it were on TV, I would watch a block of the episodes because I get dragged down very hard in reality TV shows just like this.
There's a new one coming on tonight at 9 p.m.
I wonder
on
if it's
MTV.
his episode.
No, his episode came on, it premiered the 28th.
The rating is 4.7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm totally going to love that dumb
Yeah,
for sure.
So we are definitely gonna watch this, like the show. You can tell it's very badly scripted, either that or, like you said, the dude's lying and he's just like...
Oh, 100% he's lying. He lies about everything.
I want to believe it's true though because he's that weird.
What's interesting about this is that in this video, which we will link in the description down below, I'm not going to actually put the video in this video because I don't know what happens with rights and MTV and all that stuff. So I don't want to muddy up the whole thing. So we can sort of talk about it and then you can go and watch the video and then come back and then sort of hear what we have to say about what happened on this MTV thing.
Or you can watch this and then watch the video. Or maybe you already watched it and you were seeking out more on the video.
I'm sure it's circulating. I've been hearing about it all day. And finally, in the evening time, you sent it to me because I asked about it.
I received it like 3 or 4 days ago.
Really?
But I didn't get around to watching it until tonight. We had a bunch of people sending it to us today, so I think it's like making its rounds because I heard about it from just one person. Like, I don't even remember when it was.
Well, what's interesting about this MTV story TV show thing, in it, he actually mentions that his business is not doing well.
Yes. So apparently he has a partner and he's explaining to this partner some weird shit's been going on. I've been doing some things to make money on the side to keep my shop afloat. 8 months ago, his shop was victim to cyberbullying.
Oh my God.
People accused him of doing things he didn't do.
Okay, hold on. Are we cyberbullying right now? Because I'm not trying to cyberbully. I'm trying to point out all the bull.
No, this is not cyberbullying.
So we're not cyberbullying.
No, it would be cyberbullying.
I want to make sure I'm not cyberbullying anybody because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to point out the ridiculousness, by the way, is another TV show, of this person's actions. Scamming people and doing all the things that he was doing, how could he expect that he's not going to come out unscathed? People are going to say something about it. People are going to be pissed off that he's taking their money and practically running.
Yeah.
So why would he think people wouldn't say anything?
If you owe people money and they're asking for their money and or their boxes, then you either send it or expect people to be upset about it. And what we have done and what other content creators have done, we're making people aware of the situation so that they don't continue to buy from said store because that guy was still fully operating his business and I guess maybe still is, according to this show.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it. I mean, he's doing something.
He's keeping his store afloat, he said, but it's shedding light what he had done and how ridiculous the whole story was. And can I just remind you about the fact that he photoshopped a picture of himself at the Wakanda Forever premiere?
He did?
Yes, you don't remember that?
Oh my God. Oh my God, he sure did. That's
he
so
said,
embarrassing.
had a great time tonight at the Hollywood premiere of Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
That's so fake.
I wonder if he took that picture like in his kitchen and he was wearing like pajama bottoms or something. And
that is unbelievable.
Top on.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Is it possible that all of this is a big story scam thing? Like all of it is like a fake persona that is not really him, and he's doing all, it's like a Borat thing, and eventually a film will come out, and it's him doing all these crazy things.
And we're going to be featured in the film.
I don't think so, but maybe.
Maybe, because we might be part of the cyberbullies.
We're part of the story. If you're going to lie, you're going to scam, and you're going to cheat, you're going to do all those things, and you're going to bite. There's a major issue.
The least that you can expect is for people to talk about this, and I feel like comments can be harsh, but the videos and things that I have mostly seen have, I wouldn't even consider them bullying.
Okay, time.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's time to talk about the biting thing.
Yeah. So, basically, he admits to his partner that he's been gaining funds to keep their store afloat. Took a really bad turn because he got cyberbullied really hard.
He's been chewing on people.
Yeah,
I mean, there's no other way to say it.
He's been giving biting massages, he said.
One very secret thing I'd like you to know about our marriage is that I do something to Heather which I refer to as chews. And I've been doing chews since the very beginning of our relationship. But no, it's not dirty, so get your head out of the gutter.
No, it's actually a little bit dirty. He bites me.
No, it's not. I don't bite you. I don't bite you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Now, okay, now move your head closer, and I'm just going to show.
Someone's going to use this as porn.
It's fine. It's fine. Just come on. Okay. So all you do is you take your lips like this. And that's all I do.
He really
It's not wet, it's not gross, but I just do chews. I call them chews. And I've been calling them chews since before this guy. In fact, he could be stealing my shit.
This whole time, instead of chewing on me, you could have been making money with chewing on other people.
Would you be mad if I broke the news to you on MTV on some 4.7 out of 10 show and let you know that I've been chewing on people.
And then propose to me at the end?
I hope that the guy can find his way out of a dark place.
He has! He found himself in a very delicious place. Next time we see him, he's not going to be a massage biter. He is going to be on... What was that show where people were, like, obsessed with things?
Dr. Phil?
My Strange Addiction.
Where he would eat stuff?
He's gonna be on My Strange Addiction next, and it's gonna be for cannibalism. Because he got a little taste with this massages, and now...
No, he's not eating people, let's be clear.
He might be.
No, he's doing a heavier chew than I do.
No, but listen. He likes it so much that he, like,
he starts eating people. Allegedly. I don't think he would do that.
But he might. Okay, first he scams people because of Elizabeth Olsen, and then he photoshops her into his store, and then he makes all this money and says that he's gonna donate some to charity, which we all know that has to be bullshit.
No way.
And then he's on this TV show to say that he was cyberbullied into biting people.
I'm telling you, this is some Ali G. Borat is what this is. Well, so let me ask you this.
Crazy.
A year ago, we were talking about how he was scamming people.
Yes, which he was.
Did you ever believe that a year later, you would be talking about him ending up on MTV and chewing people?
No, as a form of massage. And you know what happened? Someone asked if it was for sexual reasons, and he said, I hope not. In what world?
Wait, who asked him where?
On this show. In what world do you expect to put your mouth on somebody multiple times and not get them like,
worked up? Yeah, I don't know, that's weird. I've never heard a chew, like a chew massage. That's a new one on me.
But I mean, let's be honest. The point of you chewing on me is to...
No, me chewing on you, it's just a cute little thing that I like to do. It's just a cute little thing.
It's not.
I call it chews.
Weird.
Let us know in the comment section if giving chews is weird.
Okay, so do you want to watch this again and refresh our memory?
The reason why I've been fighting you is because we're broke. What do you mean we're broke? The shop has been suffering. 8 months ago, the shop was a victim of cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying?
People made up rumors about our shop.
Rumors, we made them up.
Merchandise.
Everybody made them up. Fake merchandise.
It affected our shop.
You know, if you don't want people to say that you're selling fake merchandise, that's what he's describing as cyberbullying, by the way. If you don't want people to say that you're selling fake merchandise, then don't sell fake merchandise.
Exactly, I don't understand this.
Don't Photoshop Elizabeth Olsen in your store, and then don't claim that a cosplayer's
That's what I'm
outfit.
The guy brought it on himself, and he's claiming cyberbullying, but it's bullshit.
He's a victim, and so is his store, and that's why he's very
What
broke.
A joke.
I could have helped you through that. I didn't want to stress you out, Joey, and it was just me being a prideful person. I just didn't know how to go about it with you.
My favorite part is he says he's a prideful person. Meanwhile, he's making money by biting people.
He's prideful of making that Scarlet Witch costume for the film.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Like, I wanted to be your provider, and I still do want to be his provider.
Okay, so the reason why you're hiding Joey is because the shop was struggling, or the finances of it all.
I wonder if his boyfriend just feels really self-conscious and is like, why haven't I met your family? And he thinks it's a problem with himself. He's hiding his boyfriend from his family for a different reason.
Introducing his boyfriend to his family is the least of his worries at this point, considering all the other bullshit he's done.
Yeah, this story is like crazy.
There's more to it than that. So, to make ends meet, I've been doing biting massages.
A biting massage?
Yeah.
What's that?
You said a biting massage?
What's going on?
Yeah, so, like, I'll take...
Can you imagine sitting in that room and saying, did you just say a biting massage?
Did the one guy say
with a
fighting
straight face?
massage?
Yes.
Because he couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It has to be a fighting massage.
They're just WWE and not a massage table.
Take a chunk of their skin, like on their back, and I will bite it. But I won't puncture the skin or bite the bone. Or...
His boyfriend turned all the way around in his chair. He can't even look at him anymore because he's hearing about all these bites.
Yeah. You're gonna learn that his boyfriend's a germaphobe.
Oh my you're essentially massaging people with your mouth.
Yeah. I have a friend who told me that I could potentially make a lot of money.
Who is this friend?
Because
Okay, what friend is telling him he's going to potentially make a lot of money out of chewing other people? Come the on, what is that about?
unique type of massage, so to say. I'm just doing it
He just called it a unique massage? Yeah, it's unique. I've never heard of anything like this before in my entire life before this. It is unique.
to save the business.
That's disgusting, Nick. I'm just thinking of like dead skin cells.
Look, I know you're a germaphobe.
I've kissed
Joey.
you, and it's just disgusting.
No.
Okay, so I believe this is all fake. It has to be.
It has to be.
Their responses back and forth to each other, this is so made up and silly.
You know I'm a germaphobe.
If this were real, that means that this Nick is going and seeing his boyfriend and kissing him with all those dead skin cells.
No,
in his lips.
it's okay. He brushes his teeth.
Do you brush your teeth
Yeah,
at least
I
after
brush
that?
my teeth after this.
We're about to come to my favorite part.
That's why I didn't want you to know.
What are the benefits to this? Basically, what I mean is, are they getting this massage specifically for sexual pleasure?
I hope not. I bite them along their back or on their legs or
Where else do you bite them at, Nick?
Where else do you bite them at, Nick?
I don't bite them on their private parts, if that's what you're thinking.
I'm very glad that they cleared that up. Because if he was biting on private parts, then I think the boyfriend might have a problem with that.
I mean, don't you think if you were this guy's boyfriend that you would have a hard time believing after he's hid this from you, believing that he's not biting private parts?
I don't know how to respond to this.
I tell them that it's strictly professional and there's no pleasure that I'm getting out of it. But ever since I started doing this and getting all these clients, it's something.
Okay, so now he's calling himself a professional at doing this, and he's
Yeah.
getting all these clients.
Yeah.
We literally just found out this is a thing. Is this like a thing that's rampant? Like, this is really going out in the world right now? Like, going on all the time?
I don't know.
That's from 2016. This has been
Yeah.
going on for years.
Her name's Dr. Dot.
It feels like someone is biting me. It's kind of relaxing in a way.
It's relaxing. How can you relax? Oh my god! She's biting and then doing this.
Touching me, or is it just your teeth? Also,
Oh, this is making me so uncomfortable. No. All right, let's keep going.
I sort of am getting an urge. It's
Hey!
Supplemented the shop tremendously.
And this is the reason why you're not around.
Pretty much.
That still doesn't answer my question of why I haven't met your family.
I need to know why I haven't met your family. Is it because of this? Like, what's the reason?
I mean, do you even care about meeting the family anymore after this?
I would, if I were
honestly?
that guy, I'd run for the hills.
Me
After
too.
all this, come on.
The person who told me about the biting massage told my friends and my sister and brother, who told mom and dad that I was doing this. And they thought it was odd, weird, but then they thought it was like humiliating. I didn't want it to get to you. So I hid you away because they all knew what I was doing.
So the only person that was kept in the dark about this was the person who needed to know the most.
I'm sorry, Joey.
Look, dude, I don't think sorry's gonna cut it. Not after all this. Didn't introduce him to the family, and now you're out biting people.
Well, hold on. Let's keep in mind that it's forgivable because he just didn't want his family to tell on him.
I will do whatever you want me to make you happy.
What if he asked for a biting massage?
I don't want to lose you, Joey.
Okay, and it ends with him asking the other guy to basically be in his life forever. And that's sweet, whatever.
If you want a spoiler, the clip that Chris links in the description below is not going to show it. They cut it off before he gets an answer because I guess they want to lure you to watch it on whatever streaming platform they're on.
Oh, you know the answer. What
Yes.
the guy responds with.
Yes.
Did he accept the proposal?
What do you think?
I'm thinking no.
Nope, he did not.
Good for him.
However, they're going to work on their relationship.
Relationship. Out there just chewing on anybody, doesn't even care.
Yeah.
So he went from Bands for Arms to chewing people.
Next, he's going to be on My Strange Addiction.
Of course he is.
Eating people.
And his company is going to be called Chewing for Arms. Chewing for Arms.
So he's going to be chewing all 4 arms.
That's correct.
Not just 1 or 2. He's got all 4.
He's got 2 people at one time chewing on arms.
All 4.
And I hate to break the news to you.
What?
How many arms you got?
2.
How many do I got?
2.
I set us up to have a little chew sesh. We're the 4 arms. Well, if you thought this story was absolutely bonkers, you are right, because it is. And this is f***ing crazy. I did not think in a year's time after we talked about this scammer that we would be back here discussing him again, but this time him being on MTV, talking about chewing other people, and trying to make amends with his boyfriend. This is unbelievable. All I have to say to the boyfriend is run for the hills, dude. Do not stick with this person. He's a liar.
I don't even know if that's his real boyfriend, though.
He could be chewing on anybody, and he might tell you he's not chewing on people, but he is.
And they're privates. Maybe.
Well, allegedly. I don't think we should say he's chewing on people's privates.
I mean, he said he's not, but how are you gonna believe him? I mean, how many times he gotta lie until people realize he's a liar?
So there are people out there still in the world without money, right? They didn't get their money back. They didn't get what they were deserved.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Unbelievable. Man, and the guy shows up on TV and he's crying his eyes out.
It gets even crazier. So then, as this whole situation was going on with Bands for Arms, like last year when we talked about it, he was doing these like holiday bags, and people would like grab the bags and there would be prizes inside. And this lady won. It says, you won a dinner night with Nick and Elizabeth Olsen. Nick will drive you to LA.
Oh my God, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening? It was all fake, right? That was all lined up. He picked a winner and he knew the winner. And so it didn't actually occur.
I don't remember if he knew the person or if it just never happened.
Exactly. Like, this is all BS.
Yeah, this is
what I'm saying.
All of this is absolutely
Oh my God. This guy is a monster, but I think that his entire story and everything deserves to be like some sort of documentary beyond what has already happened. We should see the beginning of this Bands for Arms thing all the way up until today when he shows up on MTV chewing on people.
The next thing I want to see is footage of him actually chewing on people, because that would be fucking crazy. Because I just want proof, because I can't believe that that acting is real.
God.
Come on.
I just want to know what you guys think about all of this. Do you remember Bands for Arms? Do you remember all the scamming that went down? Were you scammed? And make sure you go and check out that little snippet that we put in the description down below. You can go watch it and get caught up with what we're talking about, because we're not going to show you the video here, although you will hear the sound effects because we're goofing on it the whole time. In every video, we love to shout out to our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to James Thomas, Nick Mastermico, Nick, Ryan Drotar, Nathan Bakken, Clarissa V, Carlos Campbell, PopCop765, The Disgruntled Octopus, and Steven Anderson. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are amazing. And don't forget, patrons, levels 2, 3, and 4, we will have a live meetup this weekend via Zoom call. We're going to hang out and have a blast. It's going to be on December the 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you show up. We have a lot to give away, and we're going to be showing off a brand new Mischief Toys item that has yet to be seen by anybody else. If you want to become a patron, check out patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support this channel and get a bunch of really cool perks in return.